What's up, everybody? What's going on? Happy Monday afternoon. Wait for you guys to come and join on, and then we'll get started with the watch list video. I got my soft fan on, my Dyson fan in the background here, so if you hear a little humming going, or the audio, if somebody's like, oh my gosh, listening back on YouTube, is something wrong with the audio? Am I hearing a humming or a hissing sound? That's just my Dyson fan, guys. I have a nice, I can change the speeds on it, so I got my little remote here, and I can go, let's see, let's just do it. Loud. So if I have it loud, some of you guys are going to be like, oh my gosh, that's so obnoxious. It's so distracting. And other you people are going to be totally fine. But then I can go really low, so I can turn it down a little bit. Kind of a little like a little bit of a noise, a light fan noise. So maybe I'll go a little bit more. So, maybe a little bit more. All right, that's better. All right, so that's nice. It's nice, I don't know, maybe little 70s today. Now, Makita, what's up? How's my boy Viraj doing? Is he hanging out today? What's up, BK? All right, so, guys, did the stock market crash yet? Oh, I gotta love it. What's up, Sudi? How you doing? How are those wrists? Okay, great question. I am actually using, where the heck is it? I have so many dang things. I'm using this carpal tunnel thing. I actually think I might actually just use it while I'm doing this because I'm doing the watch list. It says to use this, so I got to make a fist and don't go too tight. I'm going to put the strap on. So I got it on. I really like this thing. I think I'm digging it. What's up, Braden? Is Viraj hanging out today now, Makita? So I feel like it's better. I took off my copper bracelet and I'm using this thing, and I think I'm kind of digging it. I ordered another one for my left hand, so it feels a little bit better today. Is Viraj out playing today? It's nice weather in Connecticut, like something in the 70s here today. So, all right, guys. So the stock market crash, man, it's still flying, huh? Viraj is watching TV. Tell him to come watch us. Tell him to come say hi. Tell him to come over and next to you, and tell him I'll give him a shout out in YouTube world. I'm a YouTube sensation, so he can tell all his friends that a YouTube sensation said hello to him and gave him shout outs. So, guys, look at. Market is flying. It's right breaking out of that rising wedge. So we'll have to see if it keeps going up, guys. It's getting nearer. I mean, it's not too far away. You know, I mean, it's what, 16 points off all-time highs. Got to love it. Oh, he's there? Nice. Okay, I'll call him. What's up, Viraj? Viraj, I want to say hello, buddy. The YouTube sensation is here, wanting to say hello to you today. Hopefully you're doing your studying of the stock market. If you want to tell your friends, I'm a YouTube sensation saying hello to you. You know, a lot of cred. All right. So, guys, market is flying. Be careful. You know, I'm going to say be careful. Always be careful, but you know, watch and see as price gets near to all-time highs again. Watch what happens. This thing has been going on an absolute run. You would think we'd have some type of pullback soon, but who the bleep knows at this point? Got to watch anywhere between this 333 to 339 all-time highs and see if we can go and break above that area. COG from our watch list today did an how do I say it? CMG, or no. COG did an OMG. What a great move. This is on our watch list right here, guys. This is why I like those cup and handle and flag patterns. This thing broke out above. We had the alert on our watch list at or above 2042. And that was right over in here. So basically that 2050-ish area. So if I just remove the drawings, right up there, you'll see if I go to a 5-minute intraday, you can see basically it broke above it at market open, and this thing just ripped. So if you just waited kind of as price got above pre-market high and then pulled back, you could have got an entry in above this candle. Or if you waited for a, you know, a bullish hold right off that 9 and 20, you could have waited to right off here, got in a break of 21.16, and then you could have decided, you know, once you got a close below the 9 EMA, you could have taken profits out here, or you could have waited down. You know what I mean? It gives you the luxury, depending on your, you know, how much profit you want to take. You could have then, you know, this thing just ripped all the way. I mean, all the way to $22 end of day. So there's several entries. You could have gone in right here and a pullback down here, or waited for this bullish engulfing pattern to get back in. There was another small scalp that you could have taken right up over in here, up to high a day. So, but obviously this would have been a really nice entry down in here, kind of off that pennant pattern. So this is a really nice rip. This thing moved up almost a couple dollars today. Thank you, Sudi. Appreciate it. So let's build the watch list for tomorrow. Guys, am I looking tan yet? You know, I'm really trying to start. I've been working on my base. I went out a little bit today, but tomorrow will be my day. I go like usually every other day. So I'm working on my base of my tan. And it's very important as a YouTube sensation that you have to look tan, especially with a bald head. When you have a bald head, you want to look tan. So I'm working on it, guys. I'm not white fully, but I'm working on the tan. I'm slight. I'm working on it. What's up, Scott? Viraj got AP on your alert, and he made over 1,000 euros in a game. Nice job. Yeah, APA went up today as well. Let's see. Yeah, it was up mostly pre-market. That's the only thing. This kind of just grinded. So it went up, and then it did kind of like an inverted cup and handle. All right. Let's get to the watch list. Let's do nightly scan. There we go. Scott, you became a Bullish Bears annual subscriber today. Awesome, man. Welcome. We love that. Thank you. Love to hear that. All right. What am I looking for? Let me go over here. That's not what I moved these things around on. Let me just. That annoys me when I do that. Shares. All right. Let's move volume back. Our percentage up. All right, there we go. All right, let's see what we can find here. ACST, didn't I have this on the watch list recently? Anyone know if I had ACS on the watch list? ACST? I'm not sure if I did or not. Is that on? Not sure if I had it on. Looks familiar. Oh, silver may be creeping. Well, I'm creeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. You guys know what that's from? What song? I think he says, and I'm creeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. That's my Dr. Dre voice. Back in the day. Remember he did that? And my people kept beeping at the same time with the dope rhyme that I kick. What was that song? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. I'm gonna put AG on the watch list. I'm gonna put that on the swing trade one to see. That's nice. Possible bullish hold here. See if it can get above that. I can see some 10-15. To 1080. Hammer on daily. Watch if price can get above $10 with resistance between excuse me, 10, what is that, 1015 to 1080ish, 1015 to 1080ish. Yeah, right around there. Right down up. So you want to see it break that kind of left. It's got kind of a head and shoulders here. You want to see it break above that, kind of that 10-15-ish area. Bohr was on the watch list a while ago, and it is ripping. Let me see. Let's pull it up. Of course it's ripping because I put it on the watch list. All my stocks that I put on the watch list go up. Hey-oh, holy cow. Is that ever? My goodness. For those of you guys that like holding for a bit and being patient, hey, oh, that one is ripping. When did I have that on the watch list? Do you know when I had that on the watch list, BK? Where that was? Dang. For those that like to hold penny stocks for a while, those that are patient, I don't have the patience for this, but where did I have it on the watch list? Hexo and BA. Yep. BA. Yep. I had that one on there for you guys. Where? Somewhere back in here. So, hope ka-ching there, huh? And Hexo. Yep, that one's moving up too. Telling you guys, that's what I'm saying. You know, keep an eye on these because sometimes they might take a few days, they might take a week, and then they end up ripping. Not always, of course, but we are pretty accurate. Oh, that was from last week, Angel? Nice. Nice. Yeah, BA was on, probably about a week or so ago. BK, you got in at 60 cents and sold at 260. Dang, you guys are killing it. Go look at the trade alerts I posted today. Here we go, guys. So here's the trade alerts setups, the alerts right here are the blogs. Right here, we post alerts right over here. Here we go. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go again, girl. What's my weakness, man? Okay, then. Remember that song? Baba. Wow, I made that one went up $13 last week. Dang. And Fuego. Azul up 476. AAL up 1169. Holy cow, that's right. I did have that one up $67. You're welcome, everybody. My God, guys, if I could just... This is... I mean, Angel and I killed it. 97% of the alerts triggered, guys. Look at that guy with that annoying smile there. I wonder who the heck that guy is, that clown. That annoying arrogance. All right, so I gotta get some of these on my watch list. All right, now you guys are gonna ask me to look at stocks. ENG. Yeah, if you know me by now, I don't like it when it gets like kind of overextended like this. So I'm just not a fan. I like it near support levels. That's just me. VAL. Definitely overextended. It's filled this gap right here at 229. Keep an eye at some resistance at that 200 SMA, and you do have a gap right up in here. So see if it can move up there. Oasis. OASIS. What is that one? Angel says, only one didn't trigger last week, and it was on a Friday, and it triggered today. Gotta love it, guys. Pay attention to our alerts, guys. Our alerts setups and our regular alerts are fire, guys. That's the new term that the kids say nowadays. It's fire. So our alerts are fire. Yeah, all right. So you guys said NKLA. Let me see. And I don't know what this chart is. I'm not a fan of stuff like this. I like history, to be honest with you. So, yeah, I don't like that. SPG. Has kind of a hanging man candlestick. Gotta see, did it close the gap? Huh? Watch and see if it can close the gap and get above. So if it can get above that $95 and close that gap on the daily, that could be interesting. They say lit. Oh, they say lit these days? Wait. Karya. Is lit newer than fire? Because I feel like fire is newer. I thought lit was older than fire. I'm all confused. Ship. You guys are all... You're going to keep asking me to look at all these symbols, and I'm never going to get to my watch list. Ship's a little bit overextended at the moment. Again, I like to get it near support levels. So, it's a little bit overextended. Lit is in... But is lit more popular than fire right now? BE. And a little overextended. Yelp. I'll take a look at Yelp. Lit moves towards fire. That's lit. It is fire. What the I don't know what you're saying. Lit moves towards fire. That's lit. It is fire. I'm not cool. Alright, so what did you guys say? INPX. INPX, I'm not a fan of that candle. Yeah, I'm not liking INPX at the moment. ENOB, light the fire. Guys, I'm all confused. Now I want to know, what should I be saying in the 20... Holy cow, what is that? That's a crazy ass candle. I don't like that candle. That's a nutty one. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. If I want to be cool nowadays, am I supposed to say lit or fire? What is right now? In the middle of coronavirus and riots in the street in the year 2020, should I say that's lit or that's fire? I do sound old. CPE. CPE is a little overextended, right near that 200 SMA. So it's near resistance. based on my point of view, when is the bubble going to pop, or is it? Great question. As long as they keep using QE to pop it up, who the heck knows if it ever will? You know what I mean? We don't know. That's a good question. I was interested coming into this year about the Fed in 2020, and after Corona tanked the stock market, I was very nervous about it until I read the article from Yahoo Finance that said Trump got control of the Fed because whatever they did during that stimulus time, something to do with the Treasury. I don't know how that stuff all works behind the scenes, but I guess the Treasury did something with the Fed, and Trump's ultimately in control of the Treasury. So that's where, you can see the Fed has basically said they'll do whatever it takes. So if you guys watched, for all those months, Trump was hammering the Fed, basically threatening Powell. And then coronavirus happens, stimulus thing happens. Trump's now in control of the Fed, and now the Fed says they'll do whatever to prop the markets up. And now everybody starts buying again. Kind of interesting. You haven't heard Trump attacking the Fed lately, have you? I wonder why that is. Very interesting. Yelp, Lit is more popular now. Don't look it up. Don't look up Yelp. Oh. Yelp? I thought, what? It is lit. Wait, so Yelp is another word, or is... I'm so... I use the 9 and the 20 EMA and the 50 and the 200 SMA with... this live stream is Liddy. Say lit. The bomb, that's kind of old. Enob is lit. Neat, lit Virage. Shizniz. You guys are nuts. Guys, I gotta ignore you guys for a few minutes. Can you wait to put in symbols to the end? Because I gotta catch up here. I gotta get some stocks on my watch list. So far I got nothing on here. And it's not good. This is not a lit watch list for tomorrow. I really like this. Farouk recommended this MCL bracelet thing. I'm liking this thing. Kind of looks kind of cool too. Like it's kind of like a black bracelet here, right? Maybe I'll put CPRX on there. Or 61. So we have inverse head and shoulders on daily. Watch for possible move up with resistance between 480 to 513. So you see the inverse head and shoulders, kind of left shoulder, head, right shoulder, right on up to the neckline, and then you can see 528 resistance as well. CPRX. What's Yelp? Yeah, I don't know what Yelp is. What's the criteria for your nightly scan? We put it in our yearly. If you're a yearly member, we put our scan settings and stuff all back under our yearly member content. Under advanced. What is it? Advanced courses. Ow. Is there a Discord account for our group? No, we do it. We use what the heck do we use? What the heck do we use? What's the name of it? I forget the name of it. It's really good though. We do what the hell's the name of it? Whoever's in the trade room, can you, or if anybody's listening in the trade room, I forget what we use. Forgot the name of it. It's not Discord. Pro Trading Room. Thank you, Angel. All right. CRNT. We might take a look at this one. This one kind of has an inverse head and shoulders as well. You can see the base of a daily gap around $2.55 to $3. And it's above on the hourly. This one might be setting up. $2.55 to $3. Inverse head and shoulders on hourly. Watch for possible move up with gap between $2.55 to $3. CRNT. Possible double bottom pattern. Might be setting up double bottom. Resistance right up around 660s. This is a double bottom. 634. Double bottom on daily. Watch for possible breakout above 635 with resistance at 50 and 200 SMA. DHT. Let me see. XSPA. It's a little too overextended for me. Guys, if you know, following me by now, I like stuff when it's down here, not when it's out here. Buy at support, sell at resistance. I don't know. Does CMEG work out in UK or Interactive Brokers? Maybe Interactive Brokers or CMEG. Shoot, which one? There it is. Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Feels like 2014 summer. This is Thinkorswim. You are welcome, Brigitte. Bridget or Bridget? Bridget. F-cell kind of has an inverse head and shoulders. A little too overextended for me. I like it down here. So I'm not going to put that one on. Just a bit overextended. why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh. Small caps rallying parabolic in summer. Yes. CCJ. Maybe I'll sneak that one in there. Kind of an inverse head and shoulders, cup and handle-ish. Possible double bottom. Double bottom on 1 hour watch if price can get above 1054 with resistance between 1080 to $11. Oh, CCJ. Guys, anybody know if Corona's still happening? Is coronavirus still around, or are we done with that? Is that all gone now with summer? Is that coming back for an October surprise for the election? Can you trade physical heroin here? Huh? Are you joking? Are you asking if you can sell physical heroin on this stream? That's the first I've seen. Humidity killed Corona. You're good with it? Cases are increasing in South Carolina. I have family and friends that live in Florida. They're all out in the bars. The elderly community, no masks on. They've been doing that for a month. And no, they're definitely doing it now. I still to this day have never met anybody. I don't know of anybody that's gotten Corona. Nobody. Everybody I ask if who they know that's gotten Corona, nobody I know. I've asked tons of people. The only people that ever say they know, it's never and hopefully it doesn't happen to you, but it's never like a close family member. It's always like a friend of a friend or someone they went to church with or someone they know. Awfully weird. So, in the UK, we've had old people die and they said it was Corona. Yeah, I mean, I've heard lots of other stuff, guys. I hear other stuff that people will die from falling and hitting their head and then, it's a Corona death. I don't know how that happens, but I've heard stuff like that going on. Very weird. You could riot in the streets with thousands of people, but you can't go to church nowadays. That's an interesting one. Right? Can't open your business, but it can be stolen from you and rioted and looted. Not saying not to protest, but I'm just saying, guys, there's other people that would like to be out and about too. So if you like to go out and protest, there's other people that like to go to church and go to work. So kind of weird how weird stuff still going on. Funny, weird stuff. All right, so this one may be interesting. 356 up to 392. Do I like that one? Yeah, Kunal says more people die from the common flu each month than corona, which is true. The CDC website, I just saw statistically, the flu is way more deadly than the coronavirus. Weird how we don't shut down the country for 2 months or 3 months due to the flu. Super weird. Anybody know where Fauci is? Where'd that guy go? Anybody know where he is? Depending what you're trading, Paulie, are you doing a lot of day trading? CMEG is pretty good, or maybe even Speed Trader. You could use DOS Trader. Kumo breakout. That's true. You said protest at church. I can actually go to church and say that's actually a good idea, guys. I could go to church and then I can say I'm here for protest, and then can they kick me out of church if I say I'm here for protest? I don't know. It's possible. Oh, hammer time. I know. Hammer time. Might be hammer timing. Oh, hey-o. This one might get interesting. At 1372, 200 SMA. Let's see on the daily where that. Hammer on daily. Watch for possible reversal with MA resistance above. Moving average resistance above. MAs. Put I know on the day trade. All right, lots of comments. What are you guys saying? Scalping, if you're doing a bunch of shares, I mean, you can use it depending on if you're doing lots of floats, lots of shares, then you'd probably want something like a CMEG or like a DOS trader to use with either maybe Interactive Brokers, Speed Trader, Centerpoint, Tesla. Dang, look at Tesla, huh? Well, it's at near all-time highs. So right here and 945. So it's got resistance between 945 and 968. If that hits 968, then look at $1,000 as resistance. That's a big inverse head and shoulders. Whew, that thing's nasty. All right, can I look at the .GER30? What is that? The DAX? Is that Germany? The DAX? If you're referring to Germany, the DAX, it's got kind of tweezer topping. Some resistance up between 28 to, right up in this area here. It's a little bit overextended. Wilson says, why this is interesting, ? Is doing nothing. Are you planning to trade some spread for almost nothing? Can you show how to make good money on it? I don't know if Wilson's criticizing me or what he's doing. It sounds like he's criticizing me. So if you're criticizing me, if you look at the title that says a stock watch list build, the market is closed. And you can't trade spreads when the market's closed. So the answer to your question is no, I will not show you how to trade spreads after the market is closed when I'm building the watch list for tomorrow. But if you'd like, we show that stuff in our trade room. If you're not criticizing, sorry, I read your thing wrong. CHK. CHK is a little bit overextended. Too overextended for me. What EMAs? The 9 and the 20, and then the 50 and the 200 SMA. The SPY. Let me just. I gotta finish this watch list. The SPY has. It's potentially breaking out of that rising wedge with resistance between 332 to 339. I mean, it's super overextended. It's got some support right over in here about that 320-ish level. And then be aware of this daily gap. So if it starts to reverse, be aware that it could fall down to this gap level on the daily. So, but I mean, it's just it's nuts. It's super overextended. You should, think that it's going to pull back, but what the hell? I mean, who knows when? It's been ripping. Where's Wilson? Is he still around looking to criticize, or did he peace out? I don't know. Well, I'm creeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. All right. I want to try to find one more for the day trade watch list because I like to get 5, which is not an even number. We discussed that the last watch list video. That 5 is not an even number. I just like 5. KTOV. I'm not a fan of this kind of setup, but I'm looking for a small cap, for a small sub $1 stock for you guys. This one maybe. Let me see if there's another one. Antonis, I'm not the best at that. I'm the wrong person to ask on that with oil. Now, Makita, I would look if the stock market starts struggling at all-time highs, then maybe I would go safer. So right now it's super bullish, but if it starts getting nearer to all-time highs, then you might want to think about going safer until it breaks above and goes up. So now if you're starting to try to buy now, it's it's definitely overextended, but watch basically these areas on the SPY. If price starts struggling to break above those areas or shows reversals, then you might potentially want to go safer until it gets, ideally, price needs to get above all-time highs, that 339.08. So if you're in it, it's you got to be. I honestly don't know, because you just think this thing, they're telling you they're going to buy it up. So that's where my opinions have now changed a little bit. Until I saw Trump get control of the Fed, I was very worried about things when Corona happened, because I was like, what the heck's going on? But now that I see that they say Trump's in control of the Fed now in an election year, and they say they're going to buy it up or do whatever it takes as necessary, that changes the whole ball game with everything. So now my opinions changed on things when I saw and I've seen the whole tune changed, and I saw that he's in control of the Fed. Now it makes it's a different ball game at this point. So, but up in this area, if it starts, gets way up here again, and if it starts showing some reversals up here, then maybe you'd want to go safe until price gets above that 339.08. Right now, it's just so bullish, Bullish, you're still... Oh, Wilson, you're still here. Nice. Did I answer your question? If it lasts at least a month or two, and it said... makes a ton of... CHK is one of these examples. Yeah, Jojo, when price is above moving average lines, it's bullish, and it's support below. When it's below it, the moving average lines are a resistance. You're welcome, Namakita. I mean, guys, when you see the whole headlines basically saying that they're going to do whatever it takes to keep the market up, you can't fight that. You know what I mean? So trying to short that is very difficult when they're going to keep buying it up until we start seeing reversals. Right now, we're not seeing it. We're not seeing the reversals. So maybe I'll put this one on... right here. Maybe I'll put KTOV on. I don't love the pattern on it. Nah, I'm not going to put it on. All right, I'm going to break my rule, and I'm only going to put 4 on because I don't see a 5th one that I like for the day trade watch list. All right, not great. Marriott, I will take a look at that one. Is that Josh? Is that Josh asking about Marriott? What the heck's Marriott symbol? Is that vacation? Maybe. It's bouncing off that 200 SMA. That one... maybe. Yeah, kind of inverse head and shoulders. I might put that on. Not Josh? All right, well, I actually might put Marriott on. Inverse head and shoulders. There is a daily gap between 120 to 123. Inverse, or hold on. Price bouncing off 200 SMA on daily watch for possible move up with gap between 120 to 123. GNC. Ah, GNC, look at that. That one had a nice breakout. Dang, I wish I saw it down here. Yeah, it's a little too overextended for me now. possible ascending triangle forming. It's up to 1650. Ascending triangle on daily. Watch for possible move up with resistance around 1650. All right, got a few more to look at. See if I can find one more, potentially. Huh, that might be interesting. Box. Bullish engulfing. Kind of a flag pattern. A little overextended on the hourly, but this could be interesting. Falling wedge on daily. Watch for possible breakout with resistance between 21 or $20 to $21. Yes, we do a swing trade watch this Sunday through Thursday. We don't do one Thursday night into Friday. All right. I think that's going to be it for tomorrow, guys. So that's the day trade watch list and the swing trade watch list. That's what I've got for you guys. Hopefully this helped you guys, and I will see